David Swafford. Bobby Ortega going to be leading the field to the green flag. And on the turn, number 4. Green flag's in the air. Oh, Randy Kirkland getting on it quick. Already up in the third. David Swafford around in front of your field. He gets off the racing surface. We stay green. Randy Kirkland, though, up into second already. Started 5th, and he is second going into turn 3. Bobby Ortega is your leader. Pepper Ray Kirkendall 3rd. Mike Meeks Jr. 4th. 5th is Tom Lorenz. Ortega very fast at the Devil's Bowl Speedway week in and week out, but Randy Kirkland is as well. Kirkland has several. I believe he's the most winningest driver in heat races in 2014. And he's trying to take home another one, running second at this juncture. Battle for 3rd, though. Mike Meeks Jr. gets a good run on Pepper Ray Kirkendall. He's up there trying to get into that 3rd spot. Kirkendall picked up a feature win just 2 weeks ago at the Devil's Bowl Speedway. And he's trying to hold off that 37 of Mike Meeks Jr., who is coming off of a 2-week suspension at the Devil's Bowl Speedway. The order stays the same as we complete lap number 3. 3 down, 3 to go here in heat race number 1. Bobby Ortega is your leader. We're coming around to get the 2 to go symbol. Just 2 more laps to go here in your first heat race. And Randy Kirkland starting to close in on Bobby Ortega ever so slightly. Ortega enters on the bottom. Kirkland kind of arcs the corner. Battle for 3rd. Well, not anymore. New 3rd place car, the 37 on Mike Meeks Jr. Mike Meeks Jr. makes the move up into 3rd. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go for Bobby Ortega in the 07 car. As Kirkendall with a mistake on the turn 4. Lorenz now to his inside down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2. Side by side, door to door. Lorenz has the preferred groove on the bottom side, and he's going to get the spot. New 4th place car, Tom Lorenz. Randy Kirkland charging on the outside. Kirkland going for the win. Ortega up the track. Kirkland tries to come back underneath him, but Ortega's going to get it at the line. Kirkland 2nd. Mike Meeks Jr. 3rd. 4th, Tom Lorenz. 5th, Kirkendall. 6th, Marissa Rose. And it looks like 7th is going to go the 65. And David Swafford off a turn of distance. Once again, Josh Short, Jim Gracie on that front row, and the green flag is out. Josh Short going to have your lead in the 1 and 2. Jimmy Stats makes the move. He's up in the 2nd, and he's already tracking down Josh Short down the back straightaway. Looks to the inside of 3 and 4. Backs it on off. Meanwhile, side by side for 3rd between Gracie and Ruffin. Ruffin on the bottom, Gracie up top. Ruffin up into him, and Gracie going to fall back to the back of the field now. Hardy makes the move up into 4th underneath Gracie off of turn 4 as the top 2 cars have broken away from the rest of the field. Josh Short trying to hold off the 3-time and defending champion of Jimmy Stats. Stats trying all he can to keep up with the driver out of Denison, Texas in that 2 car. Short up the raceway. Stats underneath a battle for the lead on the front straightaway. Short tries to throw it down, but Stats is there. Stats to the inside. Stats to the lead. New leader down the back straightaway. Jimmy Stats in that 39 car. Waltz Automotive, Napa Auto Parts Machine. Halfway home. Actually, 2 more to go at the line. 4 down, 2 to go. As now Stephen Hardy's pressuring Bobby Ruffin for that 3rd spot. Hardy to the inside of the 121. Hardy looking to get 3rd from Bobby Ruffin in a 3 and 4. Ruffin diving in hard on the outside line. Hardy to the inside. Hardy's going to get 3rd off a turn 4. New 3rd place car. The 15 of Stephen Hardy. Something wrong with the J2 of Josh Short. He's off the pace. But on the turn number 4, the checkered flag goes to Jimmy Stats. The battle's going to be close for 2nd, and Stephen Hardy going to get it. Josh Short going to come home 3rd, 4th, Bobby Ruffin 5th. Jim Gracie. The flag is in the air. Oh, contact between Daniels and Murray on that start there, but Everyone gets it going in the right direction, crossing it up for third. Bowden underneath Ashcraft off of turn 2. Brian Bowden, your new third place car. Daniels leads lap number 1. Murray runs second. Bowden third. Fourth, Ashcraft, and fifth, the 517 car of Kevin Leach. Michael Daniels doing what he has to do in that reliable plumbing. Wicked race car, number 711 car. Out front, running away with the heat race, trying to match Jimmy Stats, his performance in the last heat race. The field kind of strung out at this juncture. Michael Daniels searching around the raceway, tries a different line in 3 and 4, getting prepared for tonight's A main. Brian Bowden slipped up the raceway over turn 4. Ashcraft kind of closed in there. We'll have to see if that works out in 1 and 2. Can Ashcraft close in for that third spot? Looks like Bowden gets a good drive up the turn number 2 and holds that position. 2 to go at the line for Michael Daniels. 2 to go for the 711 car out of Caddo Mills. White flag going up to go, and Michael Daniels is just one more step closer to matching Jimmy Stats here in the championship chase. Rick Murray kicks up a little bit of dust in 1 and 2, but he stays away from the tractor tires. And off the turn number 4, your winner in the Reliable Plumbing 711 car, it's Michael Daniels. Second, the 8 car, Rick Murray. Third, the 77B of Brian Bowden. Fourth, the 56X of Stephen Ashcraft. Flags in the air. Matt Reed out to your early lead, but it's a battle for a second as Robert Vetter looks to the outside of Tandy Burrows. Not a battle anymore. New second place car, the V8 of Robert Vetter. Carl B. Lars looking to the outside of Jet McGibney. On the turn number 4, McGivney now looks to the inside of Burrows. We got us a pretty good battle here for third. Carl Large still to the outside of McGivney now as they work into 1 and 2 down the back straightaway though. McGivney with a good run underneath Burrows. It's a 3-wide battle for third. Large up the raceway out of the groove. Seth McMacken now into the fray. 4 cars going at it. Jet McGivney up into third. He kind of gets a bit of a gap between him and Burrows. As Matt Reed out front running away with this race at this moment, but Robert Vetter is reeling him in there. But Jet McGivney seems to be the fastest of the 3. Jet McGivney peeks to the inside over Vetter into 1 and 2. Vetter drives on down in the inside line. That's where everybody's going here, as the groove is not widening out too much here in your Blaines Supply USA Limited Modified Racing action. Side by side for 5th as Carl Large goes to the inside of McMacken. Battle for second over turn number 4. Jet McGivney and Robert Vetter. Vetter tries it on the outside. McGivney on the bottom, but McGivney with that smooth groove on the turn 2. He's going to take over the second spot. Your new second place car, the 19, Jeff McGivney. This time by, it'll be the white flag. 1 more lap to go for the 12 out of Sunnyvale. And that graphics by Matt. Cystic fibrosis, number 12 car, Matt Reed. And on the turn number 4 in the graphics by Matt. Cystic fibrosis, chest, out designs. Number 12 is Matt Reed, your winner. Second, the 19 of Jet McGivney. Third, the V8 Robert Vetter. Fourth, the 6 of Tandy Burrows. Fifth, the 34 Carl B. Large. And sixth, the 41, that's Seth McMacken. 9 cars were slated to start. 7 cars making the call. 0-2 Gary Corbin scratched. 5. 6 laps the distance. Green flag in the air. Only your top 4 transfer. Pepper Kirkendall looks to the inside of Gracie. Going to get it down the back straightaway now. Marissa Rose looking to the inside. Gracie going to chop that line on off. Carl Large up into the 4th spot around Seth McMacken, the birthday boy, on the track. Oh, McMacken into the side of Large and into the back of Rose. Seth McMacken with a bit of a driver error there, and it looks like we are going to get a caution. Top 4 move on to the A main. The rest of the field watches from the pits as the green flag is out. Gracie pushes up the raceway. Carl B. Lawers to the inside. Going to get the 2nd spot down the back stretch. Marissa Rose trying to run down McMacken. That could be a battle if she gets to him. And she's there. McMacken down the raceway. Rose out of the throttle now. Rose a little wiggly there, but she gathers it back up. That's where the battle is for that 4th and final transfer spot. The young lady in the M80, the 41 of McMacken, going at it. Mechanical failure on the M80 of Marissa Rose. Mechanical failure on Marissa Rose M80 car. White flag, 1 lap to go for Pepper Kirkendall on the 33 car. And the checkered flag is out. Top 4 moving to your A main. Leading the charge, Pepper Kirkendall, Carl B. Large, Jim Gracie, and off of 4, Seth McMacken in the 41 car. Kirkland on the front row. Jimmy Stats, Jeff McGivney. Green flag in the air. I don't think Goodwin's going to like that. It's going to be cautious here when he throws this caution with a full field of 20 cars. We'll see what happens here. Yellow flag comes out. Everyone able to slow down. We're ready to hit the green flag. We'll see if Rick Murray can get on the throttle in the allotted time. And he does. Green flag in the air. Murray going to lead the field to 1 and 2. The championship battle side by side between Stats and Kirkland down the back straightaway for 2nd. Seth McMacken goes around to 1 and 2, but he keeps it going in the right direction. We have 3 wide back in the field as we're still side by side for 2nd between Stats and Kirkland. Daniels going 3 wide twice, charging to the front. Kirkland with the momentum on the outside line. He gets a run on Murray. Battle for the lead in the 3 and 4. Kirkland on the top. Murray on the bottom. Murray loose. Into Kirkland he goes. They all gathered up. Murray through the infield. Kicking up some dust there as we got him shaking deep in the field. 3 wide. Carl B. Large, Vetter, and Ruffin along with Kirkendall. Vetter goes around again, he gets it in the right direction, and we stay green. Rick Murray pulling away now. just a bit as Michael Daniels has caught your front cars, 6 cars broken away from the rest of the field. Daniels staying high on Stephen Hardy. His stats now in the inside of Kirkland. Kirkland battling back on the outside line as Hardy pulls off the racing surface. Side by side, Stats and Kirkland as Murray's in front of the battle for the lead between the 3 cars now. Kirkland on the outside line, once again side by side with Murray. Kirkland drives it hard in on the outside. New leader, Randy Kirkland. Halfway home, 6 down, 6 to go. Kirkland a little loose there, 1 and 2. As now Kirkland has 2 spots over Jimmy Stats. With debris in 1 and 2, yellow flag is out. There you go, green flag racing. Once again, 6 laps remain. Kirkland your leader, Murray second, third Stats, fourth McGibbony, fifth is Daniels, and the green flag is out. Stats goes for second on the outside line. Daniels going around McGibbony for fourth. Tom Lorenz in the battle and Brian Bolden. It's a 4-car battle for that 4th spot. Daniels makes it around McGibbony as Bolden hits the inside tractor tire. Stats makes the move up in a second. Now Daniels trying to make the move around Murray. Murray, though, being a tough car to pass. His Stats is reeling in Kirkland now. Brian Bolden goes around in 1 and 2. Yellow flag, yellow flag. For this championship in the Blaines Motor Supply USA Limited Modifieds, we got 5 laps to see what entails for us here in this event. And the green flag is in the air. Daniels to the inside of Murray. Stats underneath Kirkland. We got all 3 up front now. Kirkland, Stats, and Daniels. Kirkland on top. 4 to go at the line. Kirkland not giving up on that outside line. That opens up the inside for Stats. Battle for the lead down the back straightaway. Stats on the inside. Kirkland up top. Daniels closing in. 3-car battle for the lead. Stats your new lead over 4. Kirkland drives it in hard. Maybe too hard. It's now Daniels to the inside. We got around in 1 and 2, but we're coming to a stop. Yellow flag is out. Leader, Kirkland, then Daniels. Green flag's in the air. Daniels with a good start with Stats. Daniels makes the move around Kirkland. He's up in the second, but Kirkland not giving up on that inside line. This is what Stats wants to see. Side by side behind him and clean track ahead. 2 to go for your leader, Jimmy Stats. White flag in the air for the 3-time defending champion, Jimmy Stats. Turn number 4, there's your winner in the Napa Auto Parts Waltz Automotive 39, Jimmy Stats. Second, Randy Kirkland. Third, Michael Daniels. Fourth, Jet McGibbony. Fifth, Rick Murray. Sixth, Tom Lorenz. Seventh, Mike Meeks Jr. Eighth, Pepper Ray Kirkendall. Ninth, Robert Vetter. 10th,
Jimmy Stats down here in your Blaines Motor Supply USA Limited Modified Victory Lane. Now, I was down there and I talked to your coroner there, Mark Dickerson. I said to you, I'll talk to you later on the front straightaway, right? And He said you hope so. Well, hope it's happened. What do you say about that?
It sure did. It was hard getting here, but we made it.
It wasn't easy. That A-main was pretty tough. You had to pass the guy you're battling with, Randy Kirkland. Seemed to be a pretty good duel. You went inside, outside, any way you could.
That's right. Yeah, Randy, he's a hard racer. He was kind of committed to the outside, so I took the bottom, and it worked out.
Definitely pretty good to see some multi-lane racing out there tonight. You know, even Kirkland was up on the outside. It was still working for him. He took the lead that way.
Yeah, he did, and he came back on me a couple of times, and it was hard, but it was a good track, and everything worked out good.
Definitely. So you got this points lead now, 40 over Daniels, 60 over Daniels, I believe, 40 over Kirkland. How's it feel to have the lead going in these last 2 nights? Even though it is 2 nights back to back, that's probably the toughest thing going into this last week.
Yeah, we just got to have 2 good nights, and hopefully we can keep them behind us.
Who helps you with this car week in and week out to get it here and put it in victory lane like you did tonight?
Mark Dickerson, Waltz Automotive, Templeman Electric, my daughter Kaylin, Berto De La Rosa, and there's a bunch of us down here.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You're winning the Blaines Horse Fly USA Limited Modifieds out of Edgewood, Texas at 39. Jimmy Stats.
Kirkland kind of arcs the corner. Battle for third. Well, not anymore. New third place car, the 37 on Mike Meeks Jr. Mike Meeks Jr. makes the move up into third. White flag in the air. 1 more lap to go for Bobby Ortega in the 07 car. As Kirkland with a mistake on the turn 4. Lorenz now to his inside down the front straightaway into turns 1 and 2, side by side, door to door. Lorenz has the preferred groove on the bottom side, and he's going to get the spot. New 4th place car, Tom Lorenz. Randy Kirkland charging on the outside. Kirkland going for the win. Ortega up the track. Kirkland tries to come back underneath him, but Ortega's going to get it at the line. Kirkland second. Mike Meeks Jr. third. 4th, Tom Lorenz. 5th, Kirkendall. 6th, Marissa Rose. And it looks like 7th is going to go the 65. And David Swafford off a turn number 4. Distance once again. Josh Short, Jim Gracie on that front row, and the green flag is out. David Swafford, Bobby Ortega going to be leading the field to the green flag. And on the turn number 4. Green flag's in the air. Oh, Randy Kirkland getting on it quick. Already up into third. David Swafford around in front of your field. He gets off the racing surface. We stay green. Randy Kirkland, though, up into second already. Started 5th, and he is second going into turn 3. Bobby Ortega is your leader. Pepper Kirkendall third. Mike Meeks Jr. 4th. 5th, it's Tom Lorenz. Ortega very fast at the Devil's Bowl Speedway week in and week out, but Randy Kirkland is as well. Kirkland has several. I believe he's the most winningest driver in heat races in 2014. Stats trying all he can to keep up with the driver of Denison, Texas in that 2 car. Short up the raceway. Stats underneath a battle for the lead on the front straightaway. Short tries to throw it down, but Stats is there. Stats to the inside. Stats to the lead. New leader down the back straightaway. Jimmy Stats in that 39 car. Waltz Automotive, Napa Auto Parts Machine. Halfway home. Actually, 2 more to go at the line. 4 down, 2 to go. As now Stephen Hardy's pressuring Bobby Ruffin for that 3rd spot. Hardy to the inside of the 121. Hardy looking to get 3rd from Bobby Ruffin into 3 and 4. Ruffin diving in, and he's trying to take home another one, running 2nd at this juncture. Battle for 3rd, though. Mike Meeks Jr. gets a good run on Pepper Ray Kirkendall. He's up there trying to get into that 3rd spot. Kirkendall picked up a feature win just 2 weeks ago at the Devil's Bowl Speedway, and he's trying to hold off that 37 of Mike Meeks Jr., who is coming off of a 2-week suspension at the Devil's Bowl Speedway. The order stays the same as we complete lap number 3. 3 down, 3 to go here in heat race number 1. Bobby Ortega is your leader. We're coming around to get the 2 to go symbol. Just 2 more laps to go here in your first heat race. And Randy Kirkland starting to close in on Bobby Ortega ever so slightly. Ortega enters on the bottom. Josh Short going to have you leading to 1 and 2. Jimmy Stats makes the move. He's up in the second, and he's already tracking down Josh Short down the back straightaway. Looks to the inside of 3 and 4, backs it on off. Meanwhile, side by side for third between Gracie and Ruffin. Ruffin on the bottom, Gracie up top, Ruffin up into him, and Gracie going to fall back to the back of the field now. Hardy makes the move up into fourth underneath Gracie off of turn 4 as the top 2 cars have broken away from the rest of the field. Josh Short trying to hold off the 3-time and defending champion of Jimmy Stats.